We're not happy.
Yeah, we are not happy.
Oh, we're so... We came here to Bellewaerde for Amazonia and the whole new Brazil area. It's closed for the day.
Intamin's on site, they're replacing parts
they
already.
Said they're not gonna open for sure today. They are replacing parts of the ride and they have no idea when it's gonna be open again. Yeah, I'm really, really disappointed. So both of us have been to this park before. We both like the park. It's worth coming here if you haven't come here yet. But it's not a park that I would like rush to come back again.
I'm only here
if
for
it
one
wasn't
reason.
for this. We're both really disappointed that it's closed. But anyway, we're gonna go anyway.
I think this is one of the most anticipated rides of the year for me.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing, and it's a rapid.
I'm going to give you can come back with 50% discount.
We were thinking about like asking for a discount for coming here again. We didn't need to, so they're already doing that. Because Amazonia is closed, they're already giving vouchers for a 70% discount to come back again, which I think is really nice of them. We already got discount coming here. Everyone have Plopsaland annual pass, we have the Wallaby annual pass, so they had 40% discount, we had 50, but this is better, like 70%. So definitely we're gonna plan another visit here again to ride Amazonia. So now we're gonna start the day going to the bobsled.
Yeah, Dawson Duels. They normally get quite a big queue, so let's go tick them off now. This is one of the worst queue line walks that you can do. So this is Dawson Duel, and you've basically, it feels like a water ride. Like if you're in an actual water park, you've got to walk all the steps up yourself to the station. It's quite a long walk all the way up.
You have a cool view though from upstairs, and it's a really cool coaster that you go like through all the trees, and they have two sides as well. So if you count credits, it's cheap. It is the longest queue here. I mean, besides from Amazonia, because of the low capacity.
Yeah.
So that's why we're going here first. They were advertising this as 20 minutes, but it's really not. So it's pretty much a walk on. There's still a little bit queue there, but this is not going to be 20 minutes. And everything else in the park is pretty much a walk on. So we were checking queue times for the previous days. Amazonia is like 1 hour and a half. This was 20 minutes, and everything else was like 5 minutes a walk on. Yay! We lost.
We won.
We won.
We won. Yeah, we won quite well.
What?
Yeah, we did really good. We won.
Okay, I think I wasn't paying much attention then. Anyway, we're doing Wakala now, which is the family coaster. That is quite nice. I really like it.
I love Wakala. If Taron was a family coaster, it's Wakala to me. Because it just crosses over itself so much. And it's really hard to understand where on the train it is going. I loved it when I was here, and it's great to be back and see it again.
This park looks really nice. Everything like surrounded by trees, like this.
Gerstlauer makes amazing family coasters. They're the best at making family coasters, I think, of all manufacturers. I think it's so much fun. It's the second lift hill, it's like a little tyre launch going up. It's so good. For family coaster, it's amazing. It's got everything a thrill coaster has on the step-up scale.
I love the spike going into the lake. I think it looks amazing, and then going backwards. It really fits this park. So they have this area here with these picnic tables that is near to the restaurant, on this area next to Wakala, and it's really cool because you can have a really nice view of the lake and of the spike on Wakala.
Oh, I love coming back here. It's a nice place to just go sit, chill, eat, and just watch Wakala.
They have a boat ride. I have this memory of having an option to do it like indoors. The boat's like closed so you don't get wet. It's not every boat, so that boat, for example, is full open, but I'm pretty sure they have boats with like a cover on the back row. Oh, I'm so intrigued. What a fun little flat ride. It looks really nice for this area. The boat ride looks amazing as well. I love the theming on this park. I love how this park looks. And I'm dying to see the Brazil area, but with the rapids open. They have this bridge that you can see the boat ride dropping, but it gets really, really wet on the bridge. And then they have this glass in the middle, so you can actually have the view but be protected and not get wet. I think it's brilliant. Going crazy. They do have two separate queues. So this that we're going right now is for the open boat. The other one right next to us, the last row, it has a cover on, but I think it only works in the winter because last time I came here was October and this time now is April, so they kind of don't need it.
We made it on Amazonia!
Nah. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with this as well. I really wanted to do the indoor boat because I think it's so funny to do like a whole ride without realizing what's going on.
Nice. This got sun.
Yeah, perfect day for a water ride. Yeah. Like Amazonia. It's actually just a drop. So it's like lift, hill, turn, drop, turn, station. That's it. So I guess I wasn't missing much. I want the indoor boat. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, you're very wet.
That makes sense for the rapids thing.
I'm very wet.
Is everyone wet?
Yeah.
The thing with this boat ride is actually quite fun doing the indoor boat because it's kind of like you don't know what's happening. So it doesn't have any indoor section. It's just lift, hill, corner, drop, corner, station. So if you're going on a boat indoors, it's a very unique experience because I've never seen this before on a water ride. And it's, I don't know, I think it was cool not knowing when the drop's gonna happen, what's going on. And it's a shame that they only do that on the winter. I would love to go on that again. Now we're just gonna do the drop tower. This was the weakest and at the same time the scariest experience that I had on the drop tower. The way this drop tower works, like a shot tower, a weak shot tower, then it bounces a little bit, then it goes up again, and then it drops. But it's a weak drop as well. So it's not one of my favorite shorter drop towers. But then we come back, we were waiting for them to open the restraints. They just send us up again without checking the restraints and without letting us know. I was like shocked when what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it was very strange where you just hit go again without no warning. Yeah, these are definitely not the rapids that we came here for today.
Yeah, so this park randomly has two rapids. So they already had this. There's like a normal rapids and then they built the other one. This is the one that we're doing today because it's the one that is open, so. So far we're not having a lot of action on this. I can tell now why they had to build a second rapid. This one is not really good.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, no,
yeah.
No, it's still going.
Water rides on this park are just a huge disappointment. First, Amazonia is not open. The boat ride doesn't have the indoor boat that I wanted, and now the rapids just had like 8 seats, and we're in a group of 9. So
I really thought it was a 9-seater. I thought it was a 333.
Yeah.
Like the movie park ones.
yeah, it's so fun
Or
when you
the
have like
toe-down
a big group on the rapids. Like the rapids is alright. It's not.
Yeah, there's some really big soaking parts on it. Well, I got quite badly done. My leg's pretty wet now.
Yeah, it's alright. But like you can tell why they have a second rapids now. They just need to get it open. They had a nebula here, the flat ride.
It's a very long cycle.
It looks really cool. It rides okay. It's like not one of my favorite flat rides, but yeah, it looks cool and it looks cool in this area.
This is quite cool. It's a train that takes you around the tiger enclosure. So you can jump on the train and then go through all the different enclosures and see the tigers from the train. It's pretty cool.
Kind of like a train safari.
Yeah, like a train safari.
This whole section of the park, you can like check animals. So right here you have like, is there a llama?
Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama.
They let you go in the lemur enclosure. There you go.
Oh, I thought it was a llama. That was a little bit embarrassing.
Oh, look at them there. They're just there. Look how.
Oh,
Yeah, you walk in around. It's so cool.
that's
isn't it?
actually really cool.
Lemurs. There they are, the capybaras. Just like being back home.
They have this boat ride that takes you around to see some animals like flamingos and capybaras, but you can see them from this bridge here. And they have a lot of water related rides on this park, very nature related as well, with all the animals that you can see. This is the entrance of the ride that we were talking about, a jungle mission. It's quite a cool entrance. And here's in Mundo of Amazonia, which is the Brazilian new timid area where they have the new rapids that is shot. So I need to say, I don't like the area.
No, I don't.
I feel like when
I don't even like the colours.
No, I don't. So basically, when I've heard they were gonna make a Brazilian themed area on this park, I was like, oh, that's perfect, because this park, as I said before, has so many trees and it looks so nice. Obviously, when you're talking about making a Brazil theme, it's hard because Brazil is such a big country and has so many parts of Brazil that you can represent, but they choose to do around Amazonia, doing like this jungle side with the river and everything, which is cool. I like the idea, but then on this area of the park, there's a lack of trees and it looks empty. There is this whole area that is like floor, like white floor, and there are some like the stereotypical football, samba teaming. I don't know,
The
it's
toilets are
just like
themed to football inside, but you know, very loosely.
the souvenir shop is themed as samba. Then the restaurant, they had written arroz, feijão, which is like rice and beans in Portuguese, which is one of the traditional Brazilian food. But then they sell sandwiches
And pizza.
and pizza. Yeah,
Margarita
exactly.
pizza.
They have beers and
Yeah, Stella.
sell a caipirinha. Oh, that's
You can't
like,
even get a caipirinha.
I don't know. I just think like there's
It
so
felt
much.
unfinished. It feels unfinished to me, it's my problem.
Yeah, it's the
There's
whole
a
thing
kiddie
is
log
unfinished.
flume that they haven't even finished building yet. It's a kid log flume, they're working on it today. It's ridiculous that this was meant to open in March.
There you go. The person right there, working on the like the little.
This was meant to open in March and it's a little children's log flume they couldn't even get finished in time. Then, what? You know, how were they going to get the rapids open? And I'm thinking, is this Intamin's fault or is this Bellewaerde's fault? Because seeing today in the operations, everything keeps breaking down. The whole area here looks unfinished.
It's
quite
really,
disappointing.
really disappointing. I really like this park last time I was here. I would love to hear another Brazilian's opinion on this area and on this teaming, because I feel like there's so much that I would just think it's like,
Well, the birds just got fixed, so let's go check that out.
yeah, so they have this bird right here that is really boring, but it looks amazing. We're gonna do the new kiddie coaster of the Brazil area, because like Well, apparently everything keeps broken on this part today. So the bird ride now is down. The Wakala is down. I'm glad we did it first. Obviously, Amazonia is down.
Amazonia's
it's just a nightmare.
testing though. So
Yeah.
we've just been watching it test for a little bit. But
It looks
there's-
really good.
I think there's staff members on the lift hill. They're not going to get it open.
Yeah, no, we know today there's no chance of opening.
But now there's a, I swear there's a queue building up for the kiddie coaster, because what else is there to do?
the queue is pretty big, so we're coming here later. We did the bird ride. It's one of the coolest flat rides to watch. This bird,
weird
it
and
has like
hypnotic,
this
isn't it?
weird, yes. It has like this face that go around like really slow. It kind of like it's looking at something, searching for someone, scanning the whole area. It's very threatening to see.
It's like a bird hunting.
I think it's weird because usually you see a pendulum being held from the top and then going sideways. This is held from the bottom.
It looks like
And
it's
then-
defying gravity.
Yes, yes, exactly. So I really like how it looks. It lifts you up and then you spin a little bit. And then when it starts going side to side, kind of like you forcing the restraint down. So it's not a problem with the ride. It's just a personal feeling that is not my type of flat ride. It's really slow.
To me, it just doesn't have any forces.
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
You're just
So-
up there going around.
Anyway, so we're gonna do Huracan now. They have this indoor queue and indoor station. It's really good.
Yeah, I
This
think
can-
Huracan's one of the best rides here. I love
It is.
I love it. I think it's fantastic.
The initial part is like an indoor section. The coaster is just going around and it's kind of like a dark ride. And then it comes outside, does this outside section, and then there is the whole coaster indoor.
I think it's got three very unique different parts to the ride. One of them full package experience coaster things. Queue line's great.
Yeah, the station is amazing.
All the lighting indoors.
When you're getting in the indoor section, there is like this light coming into you.
I think it's brilliant. I love seeing indoor roller coasters like this. Hope you get more. We haven't really seen any good new indoor coasters recently.
Guardian?
Okay, yeah, except Guardian. Okay, Disney's a little bit unique.
But I would love to see more of them. I love indoor coasters.
1 + 1, 1 + 1, 1 + 1 equals us.
Yay! +1!
Brazilian Buggies! We're a Brazilian! Yes!
Yeah, I quite don't get it. Let's just take a look at the shop, see what merchandise they have.
Let's see how Brazilian this is. Okay, now, I did see a lot of parrots in this film.
Yes. Okay. This park is ridiculously expensive. $4.50 for a pencil. This cup is €3. This is like
filled with coffee, wouldn't you?
€3. Like when you go to Wallaby, Belgium, you get a better cup than this for free with your meal. And it's a Conda cup. This is just ridiculous, these prices. Oh, by the way, we were asking about refilling the water and they don't have anywhere here that we can refill the water, not even like tap water. So they said that if you want water here, you need to purchase a bottle. Which is a little bit annoying as well. The shirts, I thought it was alright. It was like 25 euros. That's the average price on theme parks anyway. But I didn't have any merchandise on the rides. It was just like a pair of some of the stuff that you buy here. A part of the money goes to an organization for child, which I think is quite nice. So we just did the boomerang. It's running well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's running well. The brake system's the only part that's a bit rough. It's slamming you.
Even Cobra in Wallaby, Belgium was rougher than this.
Since this is the oldest operating boomerang in the world, this was the second one built, but it wasn't the first one they managed to get open. This was the first they managed to get open.
It started to rain, so we're gonna do the madhouse, which is indoors. Houdini.
I like the theming.
I like the pre-show, the actual madhouse, the house that spins. It doesn't have anything in the middle, which I think is weird because usually they have something in the middle.
Right.
When I first entered, I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird. Doesn't have anything. Feels a little bit empty. But once you start going, I think it was alright. They have this glass ceiling that it was having effects like if it was a storm outside, which I think it was really clever. I like madhouses, and this is a good park to do it. For example, we keep talking about the one in Efteling or Phantasialand as well. There's so much stuff there that if you're spending a day, it's not worth doing because you can use your time better doing other rides. On this park, it's pretty easy to do everything in a day. So if you want to try a madhouse, this is a good park to try it because they're pretty much all the same. We just got off the 4D movie.
It was dreadful. I'm sorry, like, there's no nice way to describe that. I think the movie was dreadful. It was about Bigfoot. We didn't know if it was, I mean, admittedly, we don't speak French.
Yeah, so they had an option in French or in
Dutch. We couldn't work out if he was the dad or an uncle or a friend or just a, I don't know, a pet. Turns out he was the dad.
Yeah, with a human wife.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird.
The mechanics of it I didn't like.
Moving chairs. It was like a proper movie theater. Should we do the booths?
Yeah, let's do the movie.
We're gonna do the booths flat right now. They're fun.
I like
Yes.
the way the 4D movie ended. We just went the end and everyone was silent and the screen was still dark. It was like, can we leave now, please?
It's alright. I like this spinning flat ride. They're not really tester or anything, but they're fun. It's quite nice. Sometimes you get some good spins. We're doing the log flume now. The entrance in the Brazil area. I'm really intrigued to see how they worked on the theming on this. It seems that's the coffee river. And then you have this signs indicating all these countries.
I think it's just areas of the park.
And we're going through exports. So yeah, it's actually not themed as anything during the. We're just like going around. Did you get?
I got on the arm.
It's not a great log flume. You just go around on a boat for a while with no theming at all. And then there's the drop. I don't know, yeah, it's alright. It's probably not the best water ride on the park, but we will never know that on this visit. The giraffes are out now. We passed here earlier and they were inside. I don't know, it was raining, I don't know. Now they're out. Giraffes! They were here before. You can still see through this glass. It was cool to see them outside now. Oh, zebra! And they have that platform that you can go and watch the giraffes and the zebras. This is what I mean when I was disappointed about not having enough trees. If you look at this area, Wakala goes in the middle of the trees and it's amazing. And if you're building an area that is themed as a river going through the forest, it should be like this. If you had like this much trees around Amazonia, it would be a lot better. And I think it would fit the area a lot more. We're gonna do the slides now. Oh, great. Do you want me to leave here? Like, can I Thank you. Oh, that was embarrassing. The slides, they're very fun. You can race each other. It was embarrassing for me because I not only lost, but I also got stuck and I need to be rescued.
Jen hold out a stick and pull you in.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh yes, a little bit ridiculous, but it was fun. Stuff here is really nice. We also did the other side of the racing.
Dawson Duel.
Yes, I really like that because you go on this car with only seatbelt, like car seatbelt. It feels you're so open. At the same time, it's so high.
Hanging over the sides is scary.
Yes, because it is quite fast. And you have amazing views. You're going among the trees, good views of the park, of the rides here in the area. You cross over with Wakala. We just went back on Wakala. We did front row this time, we did back row the other time. When we come to a park and we re-ride the family coaster, it's because it's good.
Or that they don't really have much else.
Yes. Yes, that's also true.
However, I think in this case, it is good and it is a little bit of there's not much else.
It's a great one-day park that we don't need to come here again unless there's something new.
I felt when I came here 2 years ago, I really liked this space. I thought it looked beautiful, which it does, but I felt like my time here was done and I was like really happy I visited and that was it. I wish I waited to come back because I would have loved to experience Amazonia. I feel like I've done my day and I'm happy with my day, but I really don't want to rush back here at all now. And I don't think one attraction is going to be enough to get me back. Wait and see.
I would like to come again to the Amazonia. Probably not stay a full day. If you never come to this park, I think you definitely should. It's a great park to come for the first time. So this was our day here. Tomorrow we're going to Holiday Park. So make sure to subscribe and watch this video next.